we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Game we've seen here for Paul. He got 32 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
The Knicks leading by 22 on the court for the Suns. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt, and it's Chandler in at the 5 down low.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal basketball. He had 64 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
Here's Porzingis, covered by Morris. Paul for 3, and that one's good. Paul's got 35.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Samuel Dallenberg, he's checked in for New York. Terrence Jones comes in for Porzingis, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Suns trail by 21. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Derek Fisher was giving to his team. The one thing he doesn't want is for their offense to get sluggish. He said, take what the defense gives you. Don't hesitate to let those shots fly. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Here's Bledsoe. The rejection by Paul. One-on-one fast break. Here's Anthony. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That free throw, no good. And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. Good on the second free throw. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Out to the wing. Inside, Chandler, and he dunks it down.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Paul is screen on Knight. Cannon the pass to Paul. Buries the long-range jumper. Paul's got 38 points.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Left side, Knight shoots off the screen. It's rebounded by New York.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
So for New York, their last game, a win against Cleveland. To the wing right side. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Booker kicks to Knight. Chandler with a screen for Knight. Up off the screen, and Chandler throws it down.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
There's the screen. Cannon dishes to Jones, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Almost uncontested It's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for New York. And the Suns making a change here as well. Lenz checked in for Tyson Chandler. Over in the corner, Warren. To the right side. Outside Knight. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. No good from Booker. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. That's a 2 from Paul. Len grabs the board.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, "Are you kidding me?"
Tough call. Can't get it to go. So New York will take it the other way. Paul outside. Pulls it from the elbow. Shot's good. Paul's got 40 points.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. Freak number 1.
Kevin, you know, the season is 82 games long, and anything can happen. But I tell you what, if he keeps scoring like this, the rest of the season is going to look very good for his ball club.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Williams comes in for Samuel Dalembert, and it's Thornton in for Isaiah Cannon. Now here's Booker. He's guarded by Thornton. Here's Knight. And the shot is long.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Paul for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
And taken away by Paul. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Can't get it to fall.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Down low, here's Topcar. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Paul against Knight. Paul outside. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Paul's got 47 points.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Knight into the lane.
What are you doing? Stay down. Stay down.
The Suns have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Shooting for New York, Brandon Knight.
And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. Knight hits them both. Here's Aflalo. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. That's a 2 from Paul. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Terrence Jones is checked in for Porzingis. Anthony comes in for Derek Williams. Paul's checked in for P.J. Hairston. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Grant. Paul in at shooting guard. Anthony out there with Jones. Then it's Dalembert. And it's Cannon in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. Clock at 6. Morris outside. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Paul left side. Fires the three. And that one's good. Paul's got 50 points.
Wow. What can you say?
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Good.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Anthony, the pass to Paul. Off target from outside.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Here's Booker. That three off the mark. New York's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And the three is knocked down. Deep ball, good, and a nice shot from Paul.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Knicks, Robin Lopez is checked in for Dallenberg. Derek Williams comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Thornton in for Cannon. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Brandon Knight comes in for Booker.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the orange.
New York's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Bledsoe against Paul.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
And there's the call on Chandler. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
.135 left in the game. They double-team Bledsoe. Here's Topcar. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
Clark, the biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
You know, I thought both teams worked hard at both ends, but sky-high field goal percentage and pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Excellent effort tonight.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Paul. You have to focus on
Phoenix with the ball. Now Bledsoe. Puts it up from 17. And that is good.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Stick it too much.
Paul against Bledsoe. For 3. Paul's shot is off. And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's Smith. Banked in off the glass.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here's Paul. Dives for it. Stolen by Bledsoe.